Aerobars. I have a personal vendetta against Aerobars. If I wanted to pay for air, I'd live in an underwater hotel. Fuck Aerobars. The bubbles are a bullshit concept. I know it's supposed to bring like tenderness or something to the chocolate, but nah. Fuck you, dude. It's not food. Mr. Big Bars. Now, these things slap really hard, okay? When you got these things in your bag, you were never disappointed. Crispy, chocolatey, with just the right amount of caramel, in my opinion, fantastic. When you're a kid, eating one of these is like touching a titty for the first time. True enlightenment, absolutely phenomenal. Fuck you, candy corn. I hate candy corn. If I wanted to eat garbage, I'd go to the garbage can, I'd grab a piece of garbage, and I'd put it in my mouth. I ain't eating this shit. It's literally just pure sugar and coloring. Okay? Literally just pure sugar and coloring. If I wanted diabetes, I'd eat literally anything else on this list except for candy corn. It's not food. Fuck you, candy corn. I might get some flack for this, but I don't like soft caramel. Okay? I find them too sweet. Especially the shitty ones. I find them too chewy. They get stuck in my teeth. Not a big fan of soft caramels. They go into the eat in January category. Coffee crisp. Now, if you're American, you may have never had a coffee crisp before. They are absolutely phenomenal. Chocolatey, crisp, just a hint of coffee flavor in the back. Fucking slap really hard, okay? So good. Definitely get your hands on this gem because it is an absolute S. Never disappointed. Chiclets. You'd expect these to be good. They're not. They taste disgusting, okay? They're not good. They're chalky. They had terrible flavor to them. The terrible flavor only lasts so long. They go into the eat in January category. Eyeball candies. Fuck eyeball candies. You think they're cool. You think they're interesting. They taste like dog shit. They're gross. They're not food. Get these off my fucking screen. I never want to see them again in my life. Caramilk. Now, Caramilk to me is a very mid-tier chocolate, okay? I find the chocolate too sweet. I find the caramel too sweet. I find that it's just not as good as you'd expect. You know what I mean? It's kind of the disappointing stepchild of chocolate. It goes into the pretty all right category for me. I'm not going to turn it down, but I'm not going to go on my way to eat one either. Crispy Crunch. Crispy Crunch is very similar to Caramilk. I don't like the texture. I don't like the crispiness of it. I know it's in the name, but I don't like it. I'm not going to go out of my way to eat a Crispy Crunch. Just not. Into the pretty all right category. Not terrible, not great. I might get some heat for this, but I hate Double Bubble. The flavor lasts about as long as an 80-year-old man's erection. They're like eating little rocks, little pellets sometimes, okay? It's a gamble on whether you're going to get sweet, delicious, soft gum, or you get little rocks that break your teeth. It goes into the Eat in January candy. It goes into the Eat in January category with Chiclets. Not my favorite. Dairy Milk. Okay, this is a big, heavy hitter of chocolate. Fantastic. Creamy, sweet, just chocolatey enough. Like eating chocolate was descended straight from the loins of God himself. Absolutely fantastic. S all day fucking long. Fuzzy Peaches. I like Fuzzy Peaches. They're sweet, they're chewy, they're delicious, they have a great flavor. They're one of the Maynard's like mainstay candies that I love. Not the top one in my opinion. Goes into the good shit because I'm never disappointed when I get Fuzzy Peaches. Fantastic. Now, usually I'd be disappointed if I got raisins in my candy bag at Halloween, but Glossettes are an exception, okay? They're good. They got a nice chocolate. I find them to be a little bit too sweet because of the raisins of the chocolate. Not the best. They go into the Eat in January. Not great. Not terrible. Just all right. Hershey's Cookies and Cream. I don't typically like white chocolate. I find it has a very chemically aftertaste, but the addition of cookie pieces in there turns this shitty bar into a pretty all right bar. Not bad, not terrible, just okay. Now, Hershey's Milk Chocolate Bars. Always a consistently good chocolate. I wouldn't put them up in the same category as Dairy Milk as like, I wouldn't put them up in the same God tier category as Dairy Milk, but they're getting there, you know? They're always consistently good. They're always like chocolatey and sweet and creamy. They go into the good shit category. Pretty fucking good chocolate. Jolly Ranchers. I would push an 80-year-old woman out of the way to get to Jolly Ranchers. These things slap harder than Chris Brown in 2009. Absolutely fucking phenomenal. One of the best candies out there in my opinion. Amazing. Never turn it down. Kit Kats. I don't want anybody to break me off a piece of a Kit Kat bar, okay? I don't like the chocolate. It's too sweet. It's not creamy enough. And the wafer, although decent, just doesn't save it, okay? It's an Eat in January candy, but at the top. I'm not going to turn it down normally, but I'm not going to love it either. These little suckers that you get in the candy. Now, these things are pretty good. They usually pack a decent flavor. They're just sweet enough, but they're not very big. Like, they're usually really small. Not bad, though. I always feel weird sucking on suckers, just personally. They go into the back of the pretty all right category. Not bad. Mars bars. Don't like the texture of Mars bars. I find them way too sweet. Way too sweet. Just not my favorite candy. They go as well with Kit Kat into the Eat in January category. Not just not good, Mars. Step up your game. M&Ms. M&Ms are delicious, okay? They come in all different kinds of flavors, all different kinds of things inside of them. The green M&M is sexy as fuck. Absolutely phenomenal. They go into the good shit category. Nerds. Interesting little candy here. Not bad, not great. Usually sweet enough, usually a little bit of sourness to them. I'm going to put them at the top of the pretty alright category because I find that you just don't get them enough to truly, like, enjoy them. You know what I mean? Oh, Henry's. Oh, Henry's is a tough one. I like O. Henry's. I like the peanuts. I like the chocolate. I like the sweet caramel. Almost tastes like honey. It's going to go into the good shit. Just not quite at the top. Popeye sticks. I actually might get some heat for this one. I don't like these things. I don't understand the hype around them. I know when you were a kid, everybody used to use it as a fucking cigarette and whatnot. You look hard. You look cool, right? It's not food, though. It's chalk. It's gross. Grow up. If somebody gives you a can of pop at Halloween, you better go in there and you better fucking give them head. These are the fucking god tier people, as well as the people who used to give out bags of chips or full candy bars. Keep doing what you're doing because you're fucking gods. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, one of the best candies out there. I think they go just behind Jolly Ranchers. Unreal. Peanut butter is just the right flavor. Chocolate is just sweet and creamy enough. Fucking unreal candy. If you don't like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, we will never be friends. Ever. It's Canadian Rockets are really good. These are like the little tiny like Pez dispenser candies that you get in a little plastic that are rolled up like a gift. They're actually really fucking good in my opinion. Pure sugar. They're like eating hard pixie sticks. That's exactly what I would put them like. They go into the good shit for me. I always liked Rockets. If you give me raisins, go fuck yourself. That's all I have to say about that. Raisins aren't Halloween candy. Stop trying to make it Halloween candy. They're not. Fuck off. Skittles. I can't say much about Skittles except for S. Little pellets of sex. Absolutely phenomenal. Super sweet, super delicious, super flavorful. Skittles are one of the best candies out there in my opinion. Top of the top, one of the cream of the crops. Fucking love Skittles. Smarties. Smarties are the shittier M&Ms in my opinion, okay? It's pretty much well known at this point that Smarties fucking suck, okay? They're not the same as M&Ms. They never will be. I will never go out and get a pack of Smarties. Fuck you, Smarties. You go into the Eat in January category. Sour Patch Kids. There's really not much else you can say about Sour Patch Kids except for they're one of the greatest candies known to fucking mankind, bro. I've said it before. I will say it again. I will never turn down Sour Patch Kids. If I go to the movies, this is the candy I'm picking with my meal. Fucking unreal. Starburst. Starbursts never disappoint normally. They've kind of like gone down a tier in my opinion lately. I haven't been enjoying them as much. I find the chewiness of them to be too much at times. They're going to go into the good shit. Really high candy, but not quite as high as it used to be. Maynard Swedish Berries. Probably my least favorite Maynard's candy, but most Maynard's candies are just fucking really, really good, okay? They're sweet. They got a little bit of a tang to them. I'm not a huge Swedish Berries fan. They go at the back of the good shit category. Pretty good. Not great. Sweet Tarts. I actually like Sweet Tarts. In my opinion, they're about the same as Rockets. You just don't get as many of them. You know what I mean? They're good. They got a nice sweet tart flavor. Get it? They go into the good shit as well. I like them. I will eat them. They're always decent. Tootsie Rolls. If you eat these, you're 4. Okay? They're gross. They taste almost like black licorice to me. I just don't like them. I never have. I don't know what they are. Are they like soft chocolate? Fuck Tootsie Rolls, bro. Just above Popeye sticks, but not good. Stop eating them. Twix. Twix is an S, dude. Twix is fantastic. I always love Twix. Now, I can always determine the type of person you are by which Twix you pick. Let me know in the comments which Twix you pick, because it's very important. You pick the right Twix or the left Twix. It's important to know who you are. Twizzlers. I'm never disappointed with Twizzlers, but I'm never impressed with them either. They're solid, decent candy, but I will never go out of my way to eat Twizzlers normally. They go at the top of the pretty alright category. Not bad, not great. Warheads. I actually don't mind Warheads. I'm like sour things, but they're off a bit too sour for me. I'm not going to go out of my way to get Warheads for the most part. They go in the pretty alright category as well, near the top. As well with Pop, if you're giving me a bag of chips, you're getting your dick sucked, okay? I love people who give bags of chips, full chocolate bars, and cans of Pop. Literal fucking gods when you were a kid. Absolutely phenomenal choice. Don't stop doing it. Ever. Mike and Ike's. I don't mind Mike and Ike's. I like the sour Mike and Ike's better. I find that there's better flavors of Mike and Ike's. Mike and Ike's Classic are not bad. They're just not as good as some of their other flavors. It kind of brings it down a little bit for me. They go into the good shit. Still not bad, just not great. This one might be a little bit, get me a little heat. I don't like Snickers all that much. I find it too sweet. I find the bar to be kind of underwhelming overall. I feel like there's better options like a Mr. Big or an O. Henry. They go into the pretty all right category. They go with the crispy crunch and caramel crowd. Okay? Not bad. Won't turn it down if you give it to me. Won't go to my way to eat it. And that's the list, guys. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself.